Hello and welcome to another episode of me painting again. Oh yeah, we're painting again, and this time we've got a few paints ready. We're going to do a version of this one, of this painting, but we're going to do it in autumn, because I like the idea of having these trees more like reddish, red and orange and stuff, so I'm going to try that. So if you want to take a screenshot of this painting, so then you've got something to go by, and then just change your colours a bit, or you could have a look at the end painting, whichever way you want to do, or just create your own, make your own up. So I'm going to start. I still want a nice bluey sky. I'm going to use some ultramarine blue and cerulean blue. Ultramarine blue and cerulean blue together, and titanium white, which makes a nice sky blue. I'm going to go for a nice warm summery autumn day. Love some blue there. Start there. And we can choose how much clouds we want. Whatever we want to do, we can choose. Just mixing myself a bit more blue. Blue, the two blues and then some white. Gonna make a choice about there, maybe. Some more up there. Use a bit more of the ultramarine blue at the top, and then go really light at the base, so you get more white down here. It's going to work a little bit better, and then you can bring that up into your colour. A bit lighter there. Like that, and then a stronger colour up here. Something like that. Okay, quite like that. And some of this is going to show through, not all of it, of course, just some of it, because I'm going to put some cloud shapes on this as well. So I want a little bit of the brown in this blue, maybe a touch of red as well, more of that red and then burnt umber and then blue. We'll make our cloud colour a bit more red, I think. I'm getting a little bit more red in it because I'm thinking of the autumn colours. And then I'm going to throw this into my cloudy areas, wherever you want your cloudy areas to be. So I'll bring that across like that. More red in it. Kind of like the idea of the clouds going this way. Now I started painting. I'm gonna have clouds going sort of that way. I don't mind the card showing through either. It doesn't really matter to me. Because it's a grey, it doesn't matter too much. Just making a bit more colour. More this grey colour, a bit more red in it. Oh, that's a bit nicer, a bit more pink in it. Pinky red. It's funny, when you're painting, you start thinking, oh, I should do it this colour, and then you can change it and you're like, oh, that's better. That's better. So I always think it's good to keep that open mind when you're painting. You never know. You might come up with a really cool idea while you're doing it. Just like I've just done something really amazing. It's mind-blowingly good what I've just done there. It's quite a good sky actually, I quite like it. Don't forget to build yourself up, tell yourself you're doing amazing. Easy to forget about doing that. So get a bit of white. Make this pinky colour, and we use this as a highlight. Maybe a touch of yellow ochre in it as well. White, red, yellow ochre. This can be our highlight colour. So we'll have some light coming, which side? We'll have some coming down here. I'm going to use my finger to blend it. Blend or don't blend? That's the question. The big artist question. Should I or shouldn't I blend the colours? I think you should do what you want to do. Whatever you find enjoyable. That's the way I think you should choose. Mixing it up a little bit there. Sometimes it works better just to put a little bit of paint down and leave it. It's tricky, isn't it? Sometimes you just don't know what's going to work. It's all experimentation. Getting rid of that sort of a yellowness to it. I don't really want it to be that yellow. Yeah, let's have a look at that, see what I think. Sort of sit back and have a look. I quite like it actually. It needs a bit more to it though. I think there's some areas that are a little bit need a bit more. like this bit there goes sort of like that. Okay, quite like the amount of lights, but I think I've overdone it in areas, so I can go back, it's fine. Can go back with a little bit of the old brown, a bit of the red, a bit of the white, blue, red, brown. Something like that. I like that. I want to get rid of that bit there a bit. A bit more dark. This is starting to look like a sky that I've seen actually. I think sometimes you start painting like that. I'm supposed to be making it up, but you know, use your memories. There we go, I think we'll call that on the sky. I quite like that, it's quite dramatic actually. Probably more dramatic than it needs to be. This would be a good sky for like a monstrous seascape or something. Could be used for something like that, couldn't it? Imagine a great big boat there. We're only putting some trees in. Anyway, I'm liking that. So we're going to put some nice trees. So I'm going to start with the dark colour, like a brown and a red. Go dark with that, maybe a bit of blue in it. Okay, so using the dark red, bit of blue in there, brown in there, a nice dark colour. Start putting in where the trees are. So I was using that as my idea. So the sky's a bit different, isn't it? That's alright. I can sort of hold it like this and go, well, there's trees about here. Just get the basic shape of it, and we're mainly painting the dark bit. It's all like that. Maybe mine's a bit bigger now. And then there's one there. Of course you can do your trees the way you want them. Another one there, a smaller one. And then on this side there's a tree there. So my idea was to have these 3 trees all different sizes, and then this tree that's here, there, and then there's another one, a big one here. So theory wise the idea was all the trees were a different size, so then you get a lot of change in the painting. It's not all the same, it's different. Okay, so we need to put the ground in, and I'm thinking like a yellow ochre-y, greeny, sort of yellow ochre, green and white. We'll try it anyway. Probably a bit more the yellow ochre. So I want to bring in this across. And then do we still want that path? The path's pretty good though, isn't it? Probably will have that path. That path that goes wee like that. I'm gonna get a touch of red in my yellow, in my ochre. Touch of red in it, and then I'm gonna start putting that in the ground here. Give it sort of a pinkish ground to the floor. If you noticed, I'm putting my brush strokes in. I'm sort of do it a bit more. I'm very loosely creating shape. I'm not very accurately putting in the strokes. It's very loosely done. And that way you get more of a change in the look of things. More of a impression. So I find that way you get more colour, different colours anyway, in amongst it. It's quite nice, isn't it? Go a bit lighter on this bit here. More light there. Just looking at light. I want a bit more light on the top area. And it sort of vanishes a little bit as it comes down. I could do with a bit of a light blue along there. That's probably enough. I'm being a bit sneaky. I'm putting some sky back in because I want to be able to see it in between the ground and the tree. Anyway, we'll put in a tree trunk. Why not? One going there. This one nice and tiny. That one there. And this one's the biggest. It certainly is now. You can send this one away if you wanted. If you wanted to lighten it a little bit, you'd get a little bit of the blue colour, and you can send it further back by doing that, just to lighten it, taking away some of the contrast, really, the darkness. Now we want to work on the leaves, so I was thinking a reddy pinky colour, sort of a crimson, maybe a bit of yellow ochre in it. Something like this, maybe. Really nice. We'll try it, see what it looks like. Try and get this so the light's coming this way, so we want the light hitting this one side like this. Just tapping that away. That's quite nice actually, doesn't it? I want a little bit on there, so I'm just going to do a little like that. And on this one here. Just use my finger just to touch that edge. And this tree here sort of goes right. You can make your trees, you can use a different colour if you want, or you can use this colour. Works nice. Looks really nice. It looks quite impressionistic. Using the brush like that and just painting in the where the lights and shadows are. Areas you don't want it too light, you can easily get rid of it. And there's this one over this side. A bit more white in my colour. I'm going to go a little bit lighter in places. So I'm getting a little bit of light. So I'm just going to go a little bit lighter in some of the areas. Yeah, I think that's alright. Nice strong colours. Gonna have a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow, a bit of green, a little bit of yellow. I'm going to put a little bit of green in amongst this. Now this has started to dry a bit. That's looking really dramatic, isn't it? I'm really liking this one. I might do my path as well. I'm going to do a path that goes... Now tempted to do it yellow. Like a yellow brick road. It's got that kind of feel to it, hasn't it? It's got a nice sort of fantasy sort of look. Somewhere that you can imagine Shrek walking or someone. Just going to get a little bit of white and brown just to get a flatness to it. A little bit more of the yellow ochre and the white, the green, a bit of the red, a bit of all sorts on this brush now. Just to settle this down a bit. It's a bit stuck out, isn't it? I need to push it into the painting a bit. Okay. Just get a little bit of this colour in there as well. Try and harmonise the colours a bit. Maybe I could have a tiny bit of blue on the path. Just to, like, imagine there's some of the blue skies reflecting on it. Maybe. Just sprayed my paints. They're looking a bit dry. Yeah, imagine a little bit of the blue sky reflecting on some of this path. Yeah, it looks kind of nice. Putting a few different types of greens here. It's a bit of a bluey green. And then a little bit more like brown, and then just sort of put it across. Yeah, I really like that actually. That's come out really good. I'm surprised I painted it. Happens like that sometimes, doesn't it? You never know. You might be able to paint something really good one time by accident. It's good when that happens. See, you think of an idea and sometimes you paint it and it just doesn't work, but sometimes, like today, this works really well. I've impressed myself today. I'm just going to get a little bit of light just for that side of the tree trunk. And then I think we'll call this one finished actually. Can't see anything that I'd want to do. I'm going to put a few more marks in here and there. I think I'm pretty happy with this. And I'll call this one finished. Or should I put a few birds in? Yeah, why not? Let's put a few birds in. I'm still using like this browny reddish colour, so we'll have a bird about there maybe. Just have a three of them. I might have painted them in a little bit too thick, but I can always remove some of the paint in it. shape it a bit. It's probably a bit better. Yeah, that's a bit better. So we'll leave it at that. So there we go. It's the finished painting, a little bit different from the other one. So we have like this version of the sort of a summery one, and then we go to autumn. So there we go. So thanks very much for watching this one, and I'll see you at another one. Cheers, bye.